God. Hey, welcome back to another rousing version of Yakuza. Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth. I don't think we had, like, anything else to do here. Besides... go visit Daigo. Yeah, there wasn't anything else that was out here that we, left untouched, so... Time to take the train. Uh-huh.
Yep.
Yeah, you should.
It's cold. How long we been on the road?
Hey, you could have always stayed back in Yokohama, you know.
I'm gonna need vape juice again.
Maybe. If
Ta-da.
we were gonna take
Ta-da.
the scenic route.
Ta-da forever.
I'm kidding. Still, Kiryu-san's probably better off with a friend or two. So there's that.
There's that.
Agreed.
I love you, Greg Chin. Yep. No, it's worth
Looks
it.
like
Just
it's
take
gonna
it
snow.
one step at a
Sorry
time.
about this. None of the taxis were willing to make the trip.
No surprise there. Long distance is a gamble for them. You need someone who will hitch a ride back, and where we're going, those are few and far in between. Rare sight to behold, honestly. Not many people would want to go up this way. You might
Yeah, this
even
dude
be the
sounds a little...
first. How come?
No, dude, I think you're
You
asking
guys
too
work
many
in television
questions.
or something?
No. Just visiting a couple of old friends. It's been a long time.
The Second Great Dissolution is the only way to dissolve the remaining Yakuza groups within the country. Perhaps to Ebina, it's
Nice
just
glasses,
a means to an
dork.
end, but to Arakawa, it was his dying wish. Knowing that, I swallowed my pride and left prison to see it through. However, Ebina's taken more control of the Seiryu clan than I could have imagined. He's got me under 24/7 surveillance, no matter what I do. I can't even be alone unless I take measures like this. If we're really going to pull this off, I need reinforcements.
Reinforcements?
Yes. That includes you, Kiryu-san. If you'll permit me to do so. Granted, I understand your situation's tricky. I can't ask you to step back into the limelight. Certainly not at the moment. Now then. This may come off as
Yeah, I'm excited
Instead,
for that, for everyone.
I'd
you know?
like to ask you a favor.
What is it?
Daigo Dojima, Goro Majima.
Yes, we
and
get to see
Taiga
Majima!
Saitama. Three
Fucking
of
love
the most
Goro.
legendary Yakuza of all time. If anyone can help the Second Dissolution,
I'm
it's
super
them.
excited for Kiryu to decide to
want
get
me
treatment
to
for his
ask them?
cancer and for him to live with
Yes.
Goro Majima happily
I
ever
believe
after.
we need their influence in order to fulfill Arakawa's will, and rightly this time. After the disbanding of the Tojo and the Omi, its former members established a security company out in Osaka. It was a refuge for old Yakuza who'd lost their way. But for all their efforts, the company went under after just a year. Since then, Daigo-san and the others have disappeared.
Well, sorry to say, but I don't know where they...
Yes, you do.
Even if you can't contact them, you must have some idea where they might have gone, yes?
Fucking
Do not
sunshine.
have to leave them alone for good. You're the only person who could drag them back out into the open. Please. I don't have anywhere else to turn.
I do know that they disappeared. However, I'm not really sure why. So, guess we start from there.
What is this short-haired,
Sorry,
silver
guys. In case it wasn't clear,
Nahobino?
I'll be out for a few days.
And you can have guest members?
Old friends, huh? Gosh, these fellas must be pretty eccentric. Don't mean to be rude, but no one in their right mind would live out there. No, sir.
Listen, my guy. I would gladly live in
I'm
Miura.
sure they've got their reasons.
Reasons, sure. Well, give it 2, maybe 3 more hours on the road. Oh, there's that snow. Better bundle up, friend.
Oh, nice. No one thought to bring a jacket? That Kiryu? Oh.
I'm sure you guys have a lot to talk about. We'll hang out here.
Appreciate it.
One thing, maybe try to make it quick. Sooner we get out of this cold, the better.
Sure.
Don't worry, if you ask nicely, Kiryu will warm you up.
You know, it may be a shack, but it's still home.
Oh, my beautiful baby boy.
Maybe try knocking. Little manners will go a long way, after all.
Goro Majima is the definition of baby girl. Look at him. Getting old, though.
Shit. You're getting old,
Fuck you.
Kiryu-chan.
Time will do that, Majima-san.
Are they fishermen?
Kiryu-san.
Literally fishermen.
A lot's happened.
Oh, God. Beautiful
Guess
voice.
that goes for all of us, eh?
Yeah.
Well, grab a seat. Least we can do is pour you a drink.
Namba says I can't.
Haven't seen you since the dissolution.
Yeah, no shit, Majima.
It's been 4
dead.
years already. Last I'd heard, you had a security company out in Sotenbori.
Had. And hey, look where we are now.
What about you, Kiryu-san? You doing okay these days? You don't look yourself, if I'm being honest.
Oh, you know, just dying.
Actually, that's no surprise. I've got cancer. They gave me half a year.
You what?
Okay.
Even the dragon, huh? Guess no one's safe.
Guess not.
Well, if you're short on time, might as well drink up. Doubt Hell's got a good selection.
Majima-san, the man's dying for pity's sake.
It's all right, Daigo. Might be crude, but he's not wrong. Better to enjoy things while I can.
Wait, is
Long
that
as I'm still
silver-haired
I'll
Protag
push it
female?
along.
What?
Well, better not waste your time with us then.
Fine. What happened to you? How'd you all end up here?
We
Who cares
are
about us?
men
This is no place for someone in your
of the
condition.
sea.
You need to be back in the city. I'll get you a car and
Daigo, Honestly, you'd think you'd learn by now. You think Kiryu-chan here's gonna listen
okay.
to that?
It's been so long. I'd almost forgotten. Really, I suppose this is just like old times.
I like
So
this is.
you want to know what happened? Is that it?
It's literally like
The
nothing's
world
changed.
happened. That's what.
Daigo's an emotional train wreck. Majima has
lost.
the most to say. And Saejima just
Settle
sits
in,
there.
'cause it's take a minute. Now, when we
Yep.
set up the company, we knew from day one there'd be risks involved. I mean, this happened right after we dissolved 2 major clans. How could there not be? We knew we'd get people's attention, especially since we were all former Yakuza.
Knowing you, I'll bet you tried to mitigate that.
Of course. Naturally, I tried to take every precaution possible beforehand. I used all our connections from both the Tojo clan and the Omi Alliance. Talked with the media and the higher-ups. Granted, those things don't come for free. Close to 70,000 lives were on the line, and the 5-year ex-Yakuza clause would have swallowed them whole if not for that. I did what I felt was necessary.
I'm not here to tell you whether you made the right choices.
Yeah.
There's only one thing I want to know. Where did it go wrong?
Well, things were great at the beginning. Gradual as it was, we built a fairly large clientele.
And who ruined it?
I mean, plenty of businesses need protection. We had the men for the job. When it came to reintegrating criminals back into society, it seemed like we were doing just about everything right. All that said, after the first year, we started seeing some issues.
Something with the employees come up?
Now, online accusations. A popular channel.
Was it Tatara channel?
Thanks to that, all of our ex-Yakuza employees were exposed. They even aired out the backdoor deals I'd made with the government and media.
Hang on. This channel, it wasn't...
The Tatara channel. Who else? Same one that...
VTubers ruin everything!
It wasn't just the deals. It was everything. They got their hands on every scandal they could find. They stretched the truth paper thin, and we ended up taking the heat.
Maybe. But even with all the stretching, we still did what we did to get ahead.
In light of that, there wasn't much we could say in our defense. Before long, our customers started leaving one after another.
Government boys washed their hands of us too. Talk about heartless.
From there, all eyes were on us. The world was watching our every move. We were at a standstill, and the company's finances dwindled as a result. It was then word broke out among the employees. The Yakuza life was calling them back.
I mean, you got former Chairman Daigo up top, and we're right there with him. Ain't hard to see. If we wanted to start things up, we definitely had the means.
Among some employees, there were even talks that we were planning to revive the Tojo clan. All sorts of rumors made their way around. The company was in shambles, and in such short time. It's a miracle we didn't go sooner.
Thanks to the Tatara channel, society wanted nothing
Yeah,
to do
that's
with
how they
us.
make their money, Lon.
Those inside started longing for the old days. For their sake, we figured we ought to shove off. They needed a fresh start, and we weren't helping their case.
I see. That explains why you're out here.
If we really wanted to see the Great Dissolution through, this was the best way. That's what we concluded, at least.
I think I get what happened. Do you know Ebina of the Seiryu clan? He took over the Great Dissolution once you left, at least on the surface.
Yes, I know the name. I've never met him, though. 2 years ago, we got a tip that he was out looking for us.
Ugh.
2 years ago? That was right around when Takabe got locked up.
That's right.
Uh-huh.
Ebina replaced Takabe. That's more or less all he's known for. His name alone isn't enough to unite the Yakuza. Not on a grand scale, anyhow.
Huh. Nippon Ichi is re-releasing Disgaea 7 complete.
Little did you
eyes.
know, that ship had already sailed.
Bunch of
That was
stuff.
part of it. However, there was something else that bothered me.
The man was due for a background check. And what we found was odd, to say the least.
Ebina was raised by a single mother, but she died when he was in middle school. Afterward, his family name was changed. He became the Ebina we knew today. But the name he had before, it was Hikawa.
Hikawa?
Ebina's
Really?
mother's name is Yuriko Hikawa.
Ah.
Patriarch's daughter.
Hikawa family. You mean Masumi Arakawa's old family?
Yeah.
Hikawa?
Correct. And did you know that Arakawa-san and this Yuriko Hikawa were once engaged?
Right. The Patriarch pushed the proposal on him, I'm pretty sure.
Yes, but Arakawa-san already had a woman he loved. That was Akane-san. However, despite that fact, he couldn't just go against his own boss's wishes. And so he kept a relationship with Yuriko-san as well. Now, this brings up a good question. Just who is Ebina's father?
You don't mean...
This is all just speculation, of course. But Masumi Arakawa may in fact be Ebina's father. Ebina is around Kasuga's age, give or take. Even their birth dates are similar.
So Kasuga and Ebina... You're saying they could be half-brothers?
We told you it was odd, didn't we?
But if that's really the case, I can't imagine Arakawa would just abandon his own son.
Judging from when Ebina was born, Arakawa-san must not have known about Yuriko's pregnancy. And after the Hikawa family all but collapsed, Yuriko gave birth without a soul knowing.
Oh, Logan
From her
Sargent
perspective,
destroyed another Williams.
Arakawa
Jesus
not only killed
Christ.
her father, he also abandoned her son, leaving them completely alone. I can only imagine the anger and spite she must have felt. And what if that anger was passed down to Ebina?
Ebina does hold a lot of hatred for Arakawa.
Exactly. So it's hard to imagine that Ebina would take up Arakawa-san's legacy. The second great disillusion was all the man ever wanted.
So you guys kept your silence, and as a result, Sawashiro was chosen for the task instead.
Yes, I believe that's the case.
And
Yep.
twist.
That about wraps it up. But hey, I'm sure you didn't come all this way for story time now, did ya?
That's right. Actually, I have a favor I want to ask you. I want you guys to help out Sawashiro. As it turns out, he's trying to fulfill Arakawa's wish too. Bringing about the second great dissolution. Ebina's watching him like a hawk, like he's the Seiryu clan's prisoner.
Yep. Oh, they went all out for
You
this
just had
English
your help.
VA cast, non.
Sawashiro could step up and knock him off his throne.
Like,
You
I'm
all
not gonna
stop him.
lie, the first time I heard
Second great dissolution should be
Kiryu's
yours.
VA, I was like, oh, wow, this is really awkward. But as I've played more of this,
I've said
it's
it already.
really grown on
There's
me.
nothing we can do.
Like, it really has.
You don't have to like any of it, but at least pay attention.
Hear you. Look, they're right. We got no business in the limelight anymore. I mean, sure, it's true we got the power to rally folks, and we can get them moving too.
Yeah, well, that's all you need to
We
do.
join Sawashiro on stage, and we'll get the attention of every Yakuza in the country.
It's called charisma. Nobody's stupid enough to say that for themselves, but hell if it ain't true. How it goes. Slice it however you want. That's the Yakuza way. The dreams we ended up giving others, they're what keep them coming back. The Yakuza we knew was strong. That Yakuza had money. Those dreams ain't worth handing out right now. They need guys who can help them get back into the real world. No way in hell that's us.
Especially not with our recent track record. The moment we learned something was off with Ebina's history, we knew there was a lot to consider. Yes, there's a chance he's taking advantage of the second great disillusion for his own interest. However, if he pulls it off, who are we to interfere? If anything, we should keep our distance.
Right. So this is how you're taking responsibility?
Yep. Dad Kiryu's here.
We'll act as if we don't exist. That's the best we can do. Honestly.
You know, Daigo, Kiryu's within 10 feet of you. You should be able to function properly.
Gone, our names will just carry on into the future. Kiryu-san, are you aware of what they all say? All those Yakuza. Do you know how they see you? Yeah, they act like you're some great mythical hero.
I mean, he is.
We ended up just like you. The illusions of the Yakuza life would be stronger than ever. Just look at your own life. Shintaro Kazuma was everything to you. How'd that turn out?
Sawashiro would sacrifice himself to take down Ebina. That alone won't be enough to save everyone. Just counting on your help.
I'm sorry.
Fine. I'll be there for Sawashiro as best I can. You guys can just keep rotting away.
Oof. Majima did not like that.
Guess I was wrong.
Hold it!
Uh,
The hell's that supposed to mean?
It's just as I
somebody's
said.
panties are in a twist.
I was stupid to think coming up here would change anything. Go ahead and run. Just remember that for all your excuses, you still have a job to do.
What do you know? What could you possibly know about what we've been through? You have any idea what it's like?
No, I can't say I do. And I wouldn't want to.
Damn you!
I'll beat your ass.
What's wrong? If you want to fight, don't hold back.
Yeah, time to slap some sense into Daigo Dojima again.
Boy, do I hate getting worked up over petty shit like this. Better than sitting around being pissed off, though.
God, this is homoerotic.
Sure, why not? Let's throw a few punches. For old time's sake.
Hey, what's going on?
Ain't you guys supposed to be having a nice, friendly chat? Cause, this sure as hell don't look like one.
Sorry for the wait. I'll need just a little more time.
Quit acting so tough. We're not gonna leave our friend out to dry like that.
More importantly, if we stay out here any longer, we'll all freeze to death.
So you've got 5 on your side now, huh? Suppose that's...
Here we go again.
Tag in too.
Ooh, oh shit. How about this? Never thought we'd be going toe-to-toe with all 3 of you.
Yeah, sure. Like you got any business with us. Maybe stay in your fucking lane.
Old words.
Oh well. Guess I'll try and make this fun. One express trip to hell.
We pulling off our shirts? Oh, we're not pulling off our shirts? The fuck?
Well, that's scary. Probably have a few bruises after this.
Hey, we can't back down now. We're locked in, sister, so buckle up.
Try to block this. Looking for a show.
Oh god, that evasion. Do we have anything to drop that, perhaps?
You're gonna be in a world of hurt. Want some? Let's see.
Watch this.
Oh, I know this is gonna be a fucking rough fight anyway. Oh, Goro Majima's weak to fire. Oh, that's gonna be a fucking pity for him.
Try this on your side.
Oh, Jesus.
Here we go. What the hell?
It's so nice of them to take turns, you know?
Kiryu-san!
Looking a little worse for wear there, Kiryu-chan.
Still, you wouldn't kick the nest. Won't let you off the hook.
Yeah, these maxed out buffs are super rough.
I'd say that's enough for a warm-up.
Oh god.
Let's have some fun.
Fuck.
You're going to regret this.
You're weak.
What's the holdup?
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Of course, they're all spread out.
I'll take one. You wanna fight?
You're gonna be stuck.
Oof.
Now we're
Wanna play?
have fun with this. This hurts.
Here we go.
Something wrong?
Yeah,
What's the holdup?
Check this out.
I fucking didn't bring anything to clear status ailments.
Follow my lead.
So anyway,
What an eyesore.
let's call our boy. Dante just shows up with a helicopter. I mean, to be fair, this is usual. What's he got?
Heavy artillery.
Scoping people? That is a shotgun, sir. The fuck? Dante.
This isn't good. Hell with it. I'm not dying like this.
Exactly, Sharky. I mean, that's typical behavior, to be frank.
Mission accomplished. All according to plan.
Wow, that did a lot of damage.
Right there.
I'm on a roll. Let's go. In for the kill. You asked for it. This'll be fun.
No begging for mercy now. Watch
Let's
this.
get Majima out of here. Yeah, like even at this high of a level, this, you know, you make one mistake, you're gonna get absolutely pounded.
It's over.
Right.
right in the head and ass.
You're going to regret this.
Things are finally getting interesting. Time for the real deal.
Listen, I also know that fighting these three was the absolute crux point of the last game.
Now we're talking.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Have fun with this. It's showtime.
Here we go. Check this out. Let's really shake things up.
I won't hold back.
I'm on a roll. Let's go.
No begging for mercy now.
You want some? Right.
He just hasn't had a turn yet. Just curb stomping him around the edge of the arena. I win!
You picked the wrong opponents.
Oh, absolutely. Kick that man right in the mouth hole.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
There's more where this came from.
Sweet.
Be straight with me. What are you all so afraid of? Are you scared of screwing up people's lives? Or maybe you just don't want to fail again.
Well, yeah, Kiryu, failing sucks.
Whatever the reason, you'll never know if you don't try.
You act like it's so simple.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of is.
Say we do try. What happens if it all goes to hell again, huh?
If that day comes, you keep on pushing through.
Yeah, I'd recommend it, Treble.
Lungs are breathing. Keep moving. Keep trying. And figure it out.
There you go again. Always the hero.
Say what you want. It's the only way I know. Besides, this is the last time. Anyway, I'm gone. You won't be hearing from me again.
Wait. Don't go. Kiryu-san, I get that you don't have a lot of time left. Still, it's not worth it. That's no reason for you to run off and get yourself killed.
You're wrong, Daigo.
What?
Honestly, it's a weight off my shoulders. My death's finally worth a damn.
Kiryu,
I forgot to log out of my work
I'm the
VPN.
same as you guys.
All right.
I've
I
screwed
think
up
I
more
have
lives than I can count
found
at
a
this point.
washer and dryer combo,
Not to
perhaps.
mention, I'm a Yakuza. I haven't exactly lived a life that I can be proud of. Yet even then, through it all, I'm somehow still here.
I'm so proud of you,
So
Kiryu.
that's it. The Yakuza have made a huge mess for themselves. Once I grab hold, I am taking it with me.
You're talking out of your ass, Kiryu. That's no excuse to...
Wait till things settle down. Come then, Kasuga's gonna need your help. The Yakuza have one chance. Their future depends on him.
Don't you leave. Don't you dare leave. Kiryu-chan!
Oh.
You know, it's funny. I came to ask you guys for help. But maybe all I wanted was one last fight.
Wait.
The other thing we have to look at is if there's a vent. Well, otherwise we have to get a ventless John. Yeah, it probably didn't.
Well, we're back. And no Daigo, Dojima, Taiga, Saejima, or Goro Majima. Ah, man. They just get off their asses, we'd have wrapped things up by now.
You're probably right. They seem to have made up their minds, though. It's not like we can force them to help out.
Got me there. I swear. To think the Tatara channel got a hold of them, too.
Yeah.
Hey! Oh, whoa. Isn't that Kiryu? Yeah, look. It's gotta be him.
It really is.
Really, y'all?
What's going on?
If we let this guy roam free, the Yakuza will just keep coming back. I
Bro.
don't care if I get locked up. He's never gonna hurt us again.
How dumb are
Take
you?
these guys on. Let's lose them and get back to Kasuga's place.
Get back here, damn it!
Why would you absolutely want to fight Kiryu? Really? Where are they? I'm gonna beat their ass. Fine, I won't beat their ass. Bullshit. The absolute lack of respect for the Dragon of Dojima.
Is that a face cutout board? Think it's for a movie?
I loved getting my photo with these as a kid.
What do you say we take a pic? Commemorate the occasion.
Commemorate what occasion? No thanks. Plus, one of those holes is clearly sized for children.
I got a small head. Let's do it.
Oh, seriously? What if you got stuck? Just live attached to the board?
That would be an issue. Imagine trying to roll over.
Idiot's
I
talking
think you would
about.
have bigger problems at that point.
I can never get over the size of this burger.
Has to be giant to satisfy that dino.
Oh, I've seen a pumpkin about that big once, around Halloween.
Huge produce like that's edible, but doesn't have much flavor.
Correct.
They're mostly bred for feeding livestock.
Huh. Maybe the dinosaur would like that too, then.
Maybe.
Except, isn't the dinosaur carnivorous? He's chasing a burger after all.
Ah.
But look, the burger's got tomato and lettuce. Maybe he's an omnivore?
Now I'm actually curious what this damn thing's hungry for.
Buddy, it's all plaster.
Thank you, Zhao.
いらっしゃいませ。
Let's dig in.
Bon
Real
appetit.
meal. You know, I love fast food, because you can get a good meal almost straight away. When
I
hunger strikes,
literally
nothing
miss
beats it.
Japanese
Well, if your
food
mind
so
and stomach can
much.
spare the
Oh my
time, a sit-down place can be fun too.
god.
Otherwise, every second feels like an eternity.
Speaking of sit-down places, I was out at lunch the other day and...
Sunny, you go out to eat?
I have a social life too, believe it or not.
And she also eats out.
That's fair. I just couldn't imagine it is all. Sorry, go on.
Anyway, there was one of those spot the difference books next to the menu. I know they're for kids, but I was bored, so I opened it up. The puzzles were way harder than I thought. I wanted to finish it so badly, I completely forgot to eat. By the time I finished solving them all, it was dark out.
You're one of those customers, aren't you?
Okay, so I overdid it. But the restaurant puts them there to keep you entertained, right? Every place should have that.
Maybe. But if they only got customers like you, they probably wouldn't be in business too long, huh?
Thankfully, I don't think there's too many of those. Thanks for buying.
That was great.
The certainly food.
Very nice.
ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。I like listening to audiobooks on my walk. Oh! There we go. Good job, me. Ramen sounds really good right now, but to be honest, this has just been such a long fucking week. I can literally just feel my fucking eyes sinking into my skull. Yo, is that the dude that wanted to be a pretty lady?
I'm fine.
Honk honk? Oh. Damn, bro. No more honk honk. Shit. Just one little honk honk, you know? Just even just a honk. Doesn't even have to be a full honk honk. I think a half at this point. Hey, Sawashiro. I don't like this camera angle. Propane tank's gonna get blown up. How?
What's up, people? Tatara Channel coming at ya! As always, we're out to boldly reveal the evils the media's just too scared to touch. Let's jump into today's topic.
Your model
Now look
sucks.
Here. Everyone knows this face, right? That's right! Photographed in Hawaii
well,
just the other day.
I guess,
Kazuma
yeah.
Kiryu. But this latest video comes to us from right here in Japan, in our own backyard. That means Kazuma Kiryu's come home. And why, you ask? Well, feast your eyes. This is the head of one of the biggest Yakuza groups of all time, the Tojo Clan's 6th chairman, Daigo Dojima. And that's not
I don't
all.
like
With him are
this.
Tojo Clan officers Goro Majima and Taiga Saejima. These are all major players, Yakuza all-stars if you will. How about our longtime viewers? I'm sure they recognize these guys, right? Yep, these are the guys who ran that security company from Sotenbori, the same one yours truly covered a while back. A wicked security firm run by former Yakuza members, the company was dissolved shortly after we featured them on our channel. At first, we thought they had well disappeared, but it seems they've simply been
disappeared?
hiding out. Now, what's this mean for Kazuma Kiryu? Why would he visit them now of all times?
Because he's dying.
To find out, we've invited the man who risked his very life to bring us this footage.
Yes. Hello there.
Now, right away, if
Oh.
you don't mind telling us, sir, just how did you end up with this video?
Well, I'm a truck driver, you see, and yesterday I picked up this hitchhiker.
And no one noticed you just standing right there filming?
I didn't know the guy was Kazuma Kiryu at the time. That said, I do have an eye for seeing through people. I figured he was way too fishy, so after I dropped him off, I decided to follow him.
And that's when you filmed this, after you chased him down, right? So, what were Kazuma Kiryu and his Tojo clan cohorts discussing in their little shack? Did you hear what they said?
From what I could hear, at least, it was stuff like going back to the Yakuza and reviving the Tojo clan.
Going back to the Yakuza? Did you hear that, folks? And coming from Kazuma Kiryu and the like, does this mean everything we feared is coming true? The Yakuza really are planning their return. What does that spell for the rest of us?
You're all gonna die.
When did this video go up?
Yeah.
Earlier this morning. It immediately went to #1 in trending, and it's even being reported on TV.
That wasn't Chitose, was it?
No, it was not
Nope.
Chitose. That
From
was
what Kasuga
Ebina.
told me, Chichan completely cut ties with
Ebina
Eiji
and
after all
Eiji.
that happened. My guess is he found a substitute.
Actually, some of the more passionate fans have noticed, but only a small percentage. The channel's grown, and now even the numbers alone are drawing in more viewers.
Right. And to the majority of them, it doesn't matter if they're getting the truth or not. Dwight said something similar a while back.
People will always choose the flashier lie over the duller truth. Of course.
There's just one thing we need to figure out then. And that's how to take the second great dissolution out of Ebina's hands. We need Daigo and the others' help. And that won't come easy.
Hey, hold on a second. Check the video. There's more to it. They say something kind of odd right here.
Well now, if that's not a shock, I don't know what is. As always, folks, I'll be sure to keep you posted as soon as I hear more. On that note, our next video is a special treat. That's right, tonight I'm going live! We had some guests recently, Ebina-san and Sawashiro-san from the Seiryu clan. Remember them? Well, as it turns out, they just offered to make an important announcement right here on my channel! I'll be visiting the Seiryu clan offices in Tokyo up close and personal, so don't miss out!
Yeah? How's that gonna go?
Ebina and Sawashiro?
And it's tonight. We don't have much time.
Plus, if it's a live stream, that means they'll actually be there.
Not only that, but Eiji should be there too.
The Seiryu clan's Tokyo office. That's the old Tojo clan headquarters. We'd better head over there.
Alright. Well, we're gonna have to do that next time. It's 12:30. I'm gonna go to bed. Hopefully tomorrow is a good day.
Stretching's important.
And hopefully get some more info on the house. But yeah, thanks to everyone who showed up tonight, even though it was late and short. Yeah, not out of the woods yet. But yeah, I really appreciate y'all being here. Thank you so much. Oh, I mean, there's one backup, but we have an approved offer, so deposit will be going in the next couple of days. We'll have 10 days for inspection and kind of back and forths, but it should be honestly good to go. But ain't over till sign on the dotted line. But yeah, I appreciate. Yeah, we should officially be under contract. We just need to send over the money, but we sent over the paperwork, agreeing to the negotiated price. So yeah, it'll probably be tomorrow. And then I just got to figure out what I'm doing with my 401k. So we'll get there. But yeah, I do appreciate the shit out of all of y'all. Hopefully tomorrow is like a fucking normal day. Nothing bad happens and we just continue moving forward. I will give y'all, as usual, the closeout. There is the Discord. If you haven't joined us, I'm pretty sure everyone who's here is in there, but it's a fun place to hang out and maybe play some video games this weekend and actually relax. There's the YouTube. If you want to catch up on what you have missed stream-wise, and I'm slowly uploading all these fucking Infinite Fusion PBs, so that's pretty neato. There is a link to our tea blends we put together with our friends over at Adagio. Proceeds benefiting the Trevor Project.
We gonna fight some more?
Check out Shelby's Etsy. All the funds that go there are just basically going to go towards moving costs and truck rentals and getting a washer and dryer and whatever have you. So yeah, there's that. Last but not least, you want to support the stream, throw extra money at me, stuff for the house, whatever. Get yourself some extra cooking votes. There is the Throne wish list. Check it out. It's really, really freaking neat. I have a PayPal and shit, whatever. But let's go get some fucking sleep. I haven't slept all goddamn week. But yeah, good enough day today. All right, let's see who the fuck is live.